From a Fox, 5 minutes.
Tēnā koe te mana whakawā. Kai te pirangi au te whāriki hia ngā whakaro o te pāti Māori e pāna ki tēnei pire. He a wanga kare kore he a wanga kairoto I te pire nei. Hioi anō I tēnei wā, kai te tautoko, I runga I te whakaitanga o te minita, kai te hia te noho hei tini wetahi wahanga kairoto. Mr. Speaker, we in the Māori Party have grave concerns about a number of issues in this piece of legislation. Up until maybe a few hours ago, we were prepared not to give support to this because we had tried to get some changes through and we're unable to do so. We have since then had some ongoing discussions and have some guarantees from the Minister that we can continue to make some changes through the committee stages to address the issues that we have. And so with that, we will be supporting this, this bill to the second reading and we look forward to those ongoing conversations around the issues that we have. And I'm just going to articulate some of those issues with a couple of little anecdotes, if I might. I have 5 sons. Number 5 son struggled at school for a number of different reasons. One school he goes to, they said, this boy knows nothing about maths. In fact, he's so far behind, we don't think he's ever going to be able to catch up. And they identified issues of his language barrier because he'd come from Māori medium school. So we changed schools because we think we don't want to be underserved by you anymore, thank you very much, and we changed schools. In the next school he comes to, he's in a maths class, and I say, how's he doing? I get told by the teacher, who's long-term relieving, your son is a predator. I'm like, excuse me? The young little boy who sits next to him in class is so scared of your son that he will not even look at him. I watched your son steal things from his bag and did nothing about it. I said, did you tell him off? I said, I'm telling you. So I go, son, what the heck? Son says to me, Mum, we're playing touch at lunchtime. I put my stuff in my mate's bag. He's on his way to class. That's my good friend. I come in late from playing touch, get straight to work. Instead of disturbing the class that's already working, I just grab my books out, sit down. Now, if we're going to be information sharing from school to state, based on a whole lot of litany of underserving our tamariki in our schooling system by prejudices that have been held by people who do not deserve to be standing in front of those students, some of them, because that's not all the teaching profession by any means, but this is an example, and I could point to 100 of them, where prejudices against young people have inhibited their learning, where they have fallen out of the system and then go on to be those people who would be targeted under this model. Why? Because of the risk profile that they are presented with. We do not think that that is the way to target young people. Yes, we understand targeted services. We ask for them all the time. We get that. But we cannot blanketly say to a group of people, just because you walk like a duck and talk like a duck, you must be a duck. We also have some grave reservations about the 3 strikes and the sanctions to young people. 3 strikes, you don't turn up, you miss an appointment, something doesn't happen, and you're off the benefit. How does that then support that young person? Because the results of that are sleeping on Lambton Quay right now. That's what the results of that policy does. So we have had some discussions with the Minister. I'm pleased that the Minister has recognised that actually there are other ways that we can do this. So if you are removed from the benefit, does your support stop? Or does the money stop? Is someone obligated to come and find you and see that you're okay? All of those questions, Mr. Speaker, we will be continuing to have discussions on, and we will be continuing to come to this House and hopefully get those changes at the committee stage.